Seeking daily wisdom from the book of Proverbs is like receiving a compass for your journey through each day. The significance of turning to Proverbs for practical guidance lies in its timeless truths that offer insights into living a purposeful and fulfilling life. By incorporating these teachings into your daily routine, you equip yourself with the tools needed to make wise decisions and navigate challenges with clarity and confidence. Starting your day with divine insight from Proverbs sets the tone for a positive mindset that can carry you through any obstacles that come your way. Emphasizing the importance of finding divine wisdom in the early hours of the day allows you to align your thoughts and actions with God's will, fostering a sense of peace and purpose that transcends worldly worries. As we all face common worries and anxieties in our daily lives, it's essential to remember that we are not alone in our struggles. By connecting with viewers on a personal level, we acknowledge the universal nature of worry and offer a solution through faith. Holding on to the God who holds you means entrusting your fears and concerns to a higher power that offers comfort, strength, and guidance in times of need. Through this video, we invite you to explore the transformative power of faith and the peace that comes from surrendering your worries to God. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth as we learn to let go of fear and embrace a life filled with hope, trust, and divine love. Proverbs, often referred to as the Book of Wisdom, holds a special place in the hearts of many seeking guidance and moral teachings. Originating from ancient Israel, Proverbs serves as a collection of wise sayings and practical advice aimed at imparting timeless wisdom to its readers. The purpose of Proverbs is to provide individuals with a moral compass to navigate life's complexities and make sound decisions rooted in righteousness and virtue. Key themes such as wisdom, discipline, and righteousness are interwoven throughout the verses of Proverbs, resonating with readers across generations. Wisdom, portrayed as a valuable treasure to be sought after diligently, is depicted as the foundation upon which a fulfilling and purposeful life is built. Discipline, emphasized as the pathway to success and personal growth, underscores the importance of self-control and perseverance in achieving one's goals. In the modern world, where challenges and uncertainties abound, the teachings of Proverbs remain as relevant as ever in guiding individuals towards a life of integrity and virtue. By drawing upon the practical wisdom found in Proverbs, readers can apply its timeless advice to navigate contemporary dilemmas and make informed decisions that align with their values and beliefs. For instance, when faced with a difficult choice at work, one can turn to Proverbs for guidance on the importance of honesty and integrity in all dealings. By upholding these principles, individuals can build trust and credibility in their professional relationships, leading to long-term success and fulfillment. In personal relationships, the wisdom of Proverbs can offer insights into fostering harmony and understanding through patience, kindness, and forgiveness. By embodying these virtues in interactions with others, individuals can cultivate meaningful connections and create a positive impact on those around them. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Proverbs, we discover a treasure trove of wisdom that transcends time and culture, offering a roadmap for living a life of purpose, virtue, and fulfillment. Join us on this journey of exploration and discovery as we uncover the profound insights and practical guidance that Proverbs has to offer in our daily lives. In times of uncertainty and adversity, it can be comforting to turn to a higher power for guidance and solace. Trusting in God's plan and finding peace in His promises offers a source of strength and comfort that transcends worldly worries and fears. By surrendering our concerns to God and placing our faith in His divine wisdom, we open ourselves up to a sense of peace and assurance that can carry us through life's challenges. The concept of surrendering worries and fears to God is rooted in the belief that He is a loving and caring presence in our lives, ready to offer comfort and support in times of need. By relinquishing control and placing our trust in His plan, we acknowledge that His ways are higher than our own, and His intentions are always for our ultimate good. In letting go of our anxieties and fears, we create space for God's peace to fill our hearts and minds, guiding us towards a path of hope and resilience. Stories and testimonials abound of individuals who have experienced the transformative power of faith in overcoming obstacles and trials. From facing illness and loss to navigating financial struggles and relationship challenges, these accounts serve as powerful reminders of the strength and comfort that come from trusting in God's promises. By sharing these stories, we inspire viewers to cultivate a deeper sense of faith and reliance on God's guidance in their own lives. Practical tips on deepening one's relationship with God through prayer and reflection can serve as a foundation for building a strong and enduring faith. By setting aside time each day for quiet contemplation, meditation, and prayer, individuals can create a sacred space for connecting with the divine and seeking His guidance. Engaging in spiritual practices such as reading scripture, attending worship services, and participating in community outreach can also foster a deeper sense of connection with God and His teachings. As we journey together towards a deeper understanding of God's guidance and promises, may we find solace in His unfailing love and grace, knowing that He is always with us, guiding us towards a life filled with peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Embarking on a journey of spiritual growth and enrichment requires intentional actions and a commitment to incorporating divine wisdom into our daily lives. By taking practical steps to infuse our routines with the teachings of Proverbs and seeking God's guidance, we can cultivate a deeper connection with the divine and experience lasting transformation in our hearts and minds. One of the most impactful ways to start the day with a sense of spiritual enrichment is by establishing morning rituals that set the tone for a day filled with purpose and intention. Consider incorporating practices such as reading a chapter from Proverbs, meditating on a verse that resonates with you, or journaling reflections on how you can apply the teachings of Proverbs to your daily life. These rituals can serve as a grounding foundation for aligning your thoughts and actions with God's wisdom and guidance. As you navigate through the day, look for opportunities to apply the teachings of Proverbs in various aspects of your life, including decision-making, relationships, and personal development. When faced with a choice or dilemma, pause to reflect on the principles of wisdom, integrity, and righteousness found in Proverbs, and consider how they can guide your actions and responses. By seeking to embody these virtues in your interactions with others and in your personal growth journey, you align yourself with God's will and purpose for your life. Consistency and perseverance are key in seeking God's guidance for lasting transformation and spiritual growth. Make a commitment to prioritize your relationship with God through daily practices such as prayer, scripture reading, and reflection. By nurturing a consistent and dedicated spiritual routine, you create space for God's presence to permeate your life and guide you towards a deeper understanding of His wisdom and love. As you embark on this journey of daily enrichment and spiritual growth, may you find joy and fulfillment in incorporating divine wisdom into your routines, seeking God's guidance in all aspects of your life, and experiencing the transformative power of a life lived in alignment with His teachings. As we come to the end of our video journey on Stop Worrying, hold on to the God who holds you. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key points discussed and how they can inspire positive change in our lives. We've explored the importance of holding on to God's guidance in times of worry and uncertainty, the significance of applying the wisdom from Proverbs for spiritual enrichment, and the transformative power of faith in overcoming obstacles. Now, it's time to take action and embrace these teachings in our daily lives. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, holding on to God's guidance offers a beacon of hope and reassurance. By entrusting our worries and fears to Him, we open ourselves up to a sense of peace and comfort that transcends our circumstances. As we navigate through life's ups and downs, may we remember to lean on God's wisdom and love, knowing that He is always by our side, guiding us towards a path of light and grace. The teachings of Proverbs serve as a timeless source of wisdom and insight that can enrich our spiritual journey and guide our actions. By incorporating the principles of wisdom, discipline, and righteousness into our daily lives, we align ourselves with God's will and purpose, fostering a deeper connection with the divine. Let us strive to apply the lessons from Proverbs in our decision-making, relationships, and personal development, seeking to live a life rooted in faith and virtue. As we conclude this video, I encourage you to take positive action and embrace the teachings we've discussed. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Like and share this video to spread the message of hope and faith, and explore our other videos for continued inspiration and growth. Together, let's embark on a journey of spiritual enrichment, trusting in God's plan and holding on to the God who holds us. Thank you for joining us on this transformative path towards a life filled with peace, purpose, and divine love. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, found in the book of Daniel, serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of standing firm in our beliefs, even in the face of adversity. These three men refused to bow down to a golden image, despite the threat of being thrown into a blazing furnace. Their unwavering trust in God's protection and deliverance ultimately led to a miraculous intervention, as they emerged unscathed from the fiery ordeal. As we journey through their story, we will uncover valuable lessons on the significance of watching God's hand at work in the midst of life's storms. By drawing parallels between their experience and our own struggles, we can learn to shift our focus from fear and doubt to faith and trust in God's providence. Through the example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we are reminded of the power of motivation and prayer in overcoming challenges. Their steadfast resolve and reliance on God's strength serve as a beacon of hope for all who find themselves in the midst of trials and tribulations. Join us on this transformative journey as we explore the timeless truths embedded in this biblical narrative and discover the profound impact of trusting in God's presence during life's most difficult moments. In the book of Daniel, we encounter the inspiring tale of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, three young Israelites who found themselves in a dire situation that tested their faith and resolve. King Nebuchadnezzar erected a golden image and commanded all to bow down and worship it. However, these three men, unwavering in their devotion to the one true God, refused to comply, despite the threat of being cast into a fiery furnace. The courage and faith displayed by Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the face of such intense pressure are nothing short of remarkable. Their unwavering commitment to their beliefs, even in the face of death, serves as a powerful example of standing firm in one's faith, no matter the circumstances. As we reflect on their story, we can draw valuable lessons that are applicable to our own lives today. In a world filled with challenges, uncertainties, and trials, the example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego reminds us of the importance of remaining steadfast in our faith and trust in God. Their story challenges us to prioritize our relationship with the Almighty above all else, even when faced with daunting obstacles. The narrative of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego continues to resonate with audiences today, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration for those navigating their own modern-day challenges and trials. Their unwavering faith and courage in the face of adversity stand as a testament to the enduring power of trust in God's providence, even in the most trying of circumstances. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego offers a profound source of inspiration for viewers seeking to find motivation in the midst of life's storms. As we delve into the specific actions taken by these three men, we uncover valuable insights that can empower us to navigate challenges with courage and faith. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's unwavering commitment to their beliefs, even in the face of death, serves as a powerful motivator for viewers. Their refusal to compromise their faith and bow down to false idols demonstrates the importance of standing firm in our convictions, no matter the consequences. By emulating their courage and steadfastness, we can find the motivation to persevere in the face of adversity. Drawing parallels between the biblical narrative and our own struggles allows us to glean practical lessons that can guide us through tough times. Just as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego trusted in God's protection and deliverance, we too can find strength in our faith and reliance on the Almighty during challenging moments. To stay motivated and faithful during tough times, it is essential to prioritize prayer, seek support from fellow believers, and focus on the promises of God's Word. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and trust in God's plan, we can navigate storms with grace and determination, knowing that He is with us every step of the way. Join us on this transformative journey as we uncover the power of finding motivation in adversity through the timeless example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. In the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we witness the transformative power of prayer and trust in God's presence during trials. Their unwavering faith and reliance on prayer serve as a poignant reminder of the profound impact these spiritual disciplines can have in navigating life's challenges. Prayer plays a crucial role in strengthening one's faith and resolve in the face of adversity. By turning to God in times of need, we invite His guidance, comfort, and strength into our lives, empowering us to face difficult situations with courage and conviction. Just as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fervently prayed for deliverance before entering the fiery furnace, we too can find solace and reassurance through heartfelt communication with the Almighty. Trusting in God's plan, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable difficulties, is a cornerstone of faith that is exemplified in the story of these three brave individuals. Despite the imminent threat of death, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego chose to place their trust in God's sovereignty, believing that He would ultimately deliver them from harm. Their unwavering trust in God's providence serves as a powerful example of surrendering control and placing our faith in His divine wisdom. Throughout history, countless individuals have experienced the transformative power of prayer and trust in God's plan, leading to positive outcomes in the midst of tough circumstances. By anchoring ourselves in prayer and unwavering trust, we open ourselves up to the possibility of divine intervention and miraculous breakthroughs, even in the darkest of times. In the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we find a compelling example of how to shift our focus from the storm to God's hand, even in the most challenging of circumstances. By drawing from the lessons learned from these three courageous individuals, we can discover practical steps to redirect our attention to God's presence during trials. One key step in shifting our focus to God's hand is through intentional prayer and meditation. By setting aside time to commune with the Almighty, we create space for His peace and guidance to permeate our hearts and minds, allowing us to see beyond the immediate challenges and trust in His sovereign plan. Emphasizing the benefits of focusing on God's sovereignty rather than the challenges can help us gain a new perspective on our circumstances. Just as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego chose to fix their gaze on God's power and protection, we too can find strength and reassurance by acknowledging His authority over all situations, no matter how daunting they may seem. As we navigate through difficult times, it is essential to encourage viewers to trust in God's protection and guidance. By relinquishing control and placing our faith in His unfailing love, we can experience a profound sense of peace and security, knowing that He is with us every step of the way. Join us on this transformative journey as we explore the art of shifting focus to God's hand, drawing inspiration from the timeless example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. As we conclude our exploration of the timeless story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, it is essential to recap the key points discussed and inspire viewers to apply the invaluable lessons learned in their own lives. Throughout this journey, we have delved into the importance of trusting in God during trials and shifting our focus to His presence, drawing inspiration from the unwavering faith and courage of these three remarkable individuals. Trusting in God's sovereignty and unwavering love is a foundational principle that can sustain us through life's most challenging moments. By emulating the example of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, viewers are encouraged to anchor their faith in God's promises and find solace in His unfailing protection and guidance. As we reflect on the teachings of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we are challenged to consider how we can implement these timeless truths in our daily struggles. By prioritizing prayer, trust, and a steadfast commitment to our beliefs, we can navigate storms with grace and resilience, knowing that God is always by our side. I urge viewers to take action and subscribe to our channel for more inspirational content. Like and share this video to spread the message of faith and resilience, and explore additional resources for continued growth and encouragement. Together, let us embark on a journey of transformation, drawing strength from the enduring legacy of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego as we navigate life's storms with unwavering trust in the Almighty. Trusting God's timing is a fundamental aspect of the Christian faith, as it requires us to surrender our desires and plans to His will. It is a reminder that God's timing is not our timing, and His ways are higher than our ways. When we trust in God's timing, we acknowledge His sovereignty and wisdom, knowing that He is in control of every aspect of our lives. As we navigate through seasons of waiting and uncertainty, it can be challenging to maintain our faith and trust in God's timing. However, by sharing relatable experiences or stories related to waiting on God, we can connect with viewers on a personal level. Whether it's waiting for a job opportunity, healing from an illness, or seeking direction in life, we all face moments where we must trust in God's timing. Trusting God's timing not only provides us with spiritual support, but also serves as a source of motivation and encouragement. It reminds us that God is always working behind the scenes, orchestrating events for our good and His glory. By emphasizing the practical benefits of trusting God's timing, we can inspire viewers to persevere in their faith journey and find hope in the midst of waiting. In the video, Hold On to the God Who Holds You, we invite you to explore the transformative power of trusting God's timing and discover the peace and strength that come from surrendering to His perfect plan. Join us on this journey of faith as we learn to hold on to the God who holds us. God's timing is a concept that often challenges our human expectations and understanding. In the Bible, we find numerous examples of individuals who had to wait on God's timing, facing trials and uncertainties along the way. As we explore this divine principle, we come to realize that God's timing is perfect, even when it may not align with our own desires and plans. One of the key biblical perspectives on God's timing can be found in Ecclesiastes 3:1, which states, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." This verse reminds us that God has ordained specific seasons and times for every aspect of our lives, from joyous celebrations to moments of sorrow and waiting. By referencing key scriptures like this, we gain insight into the importance of trusting in God's timing and His sovereign control over all things. Personal anecdotes and testimonies play a crucial role in illustrating the challenges and rewards of trusting in God's timing. Whether it's waiting for a breakthrough in a difficult situation, seeking guidance in a major decision, or praying for a long-awaited answer to a prayer, we all face moments where we must exercise patience and faith in God's perfect timing. By sharing our own experiences of waiting on God and witnessing His faithfulness, we can encourage others to persevere in their own journey of faith. Aligning one's life with God's timing brings a multitude of benefits, including a deep sense of peace and contentment. When we surrender our timelines and agendas to God, we release the burden of trying to control every aspect of our lives. Instead, we find rest in knowing that God's timing is always right, and that He is working all things together for our good. By embracing God's timing, we invite His peace to reign in our hearts and trust in His unfailing love and faithfulness. Waiting on God's timing can be a challenging and often trying experience for believers. It is during these seasons of waiting that doubts and impatience can creep in, testing our faith and resolve. In this section, we address the common struggles that believers face while waiting on God's timing and provide practical advice on how to navigate through these challenges with faith and hope. It is important to acknowledge the difficulties that arise when waiting for God's timing and offer reassurance to viewers that they are not alone in their struggles. Whether it's waiting for a breakthrough in a difficult situation, longing for a prayer to be answered, or seeking direction in a time of uncertainty, we all face moments where we must trust in God's perfect timing, even when it seems delayed. By acknowledging these struggles, we create a space for viewers to find comfort and encouragement in knowing that their experiences are shared by many others. To help believers maintain faith and hope during seasons of waiting, it is essential to provide strategies that can guide them through these challenging times. One practical approach is to focus on cultivating a spirit of gratitude and thanksgiving, even in the midst of waiting. By shifting our perspective to see the blessings and lessons that can be found in the waiting period, we can find strength and encouragement to persevere in faith. Furthermore, Encouraging viewers to lean on God's promises and trust His plan is crucial in overcoming doubts and impatience. Reminding believers of God's faithfulness throughout history and His unwavering love for His children can instill confidence and peace in the midst of uncertainty. By entrusting our desires and plans to God, we can find rest in His sovereignty and trust that His timing is always perfect, even when it may not align with our own expectations. Surrendering our timelines to God and embracing His perfect plan is a profound act of faith that can lead to transformative outcomes in our lives. In this section, we encourage viewers to let go of their own agendas and trust in God's timing, highlighting the beauty of His sovereignty in shaping our destinies. Real-life examples and parables serve as powerful illustrations of the transformative power of surrendering to God's timing. Just as a potter molds clay into a beautiful vessel, God shapes our lives according to His divine plan. By sharing stories of individuals who have experienced the blessings of surrendering to God's timing, we inspire viewers to trust in His wisdom and guidance, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. When we release control and trust in God's sovereignty, we experience a sense of freedom and peace that surpasses all understanding. Letting go of our own timelines and expectations allows us to rest in the assurance that God's timing is always perfect. By relinquishing the need to orchestrate every detail of our lives, we find solace in knowing that God is in control and working all things together for our good. Viewers are encouraged to see waiting as a season of growth and preparation for what God has in store. Just as a seed must endure the darkness of the soil before it can bloom into a beautiful flower, our waiting period is a time of nurturing and development. By embracing God's timing as a time of refinement and preparation, we can approach each day with hope and expectancy, knowing that God's plans for us are far greater than we can imagine. In embracing God's perfect plan, we invite His transformative power to work in our lives, shaping us into vessels of His grace and love. Let us surrender our timelines to God and trust in His sovereignty, knowing that His timing is always perfect and His plans are for our ultimate good. We have explored the profound significance of trusting in God's timing and the transformative power it can have in our lives as believers. As we conclude our discussion, let us recap the key points discussed and motivate viewers to apply the principles of trusting God's timing in their own faith journey. Throughout the video, we have emphasized the importance of holding on to the God who holds you, recognizing His sovereignty and wisdom in all things. By trusting in God's timing, we acknowledge His perfect plan for our lives and find peace in knowing that He is always working for our good and His glory. The impact of trusting God's timing extends beyond our present circumstances, shaping our character and deepening our faith in Him. As we reflect on the lessons learned in this video, let us consider how we can implement these principles in our daily lives. Whether it's surrendering our timelines to God, embracing His perfect plan, or finding peace in the waiting, there are practical steps we can take to trust in God's timing and experience His blessings in abundance. I encourage each viewer to take action and apply the principles of trusting God's timing in their own lives. May we lean on God's promises, seek His guidance, and wait with hopeful expectation for His perfect timing to unfold. Let us hold fast to our faith and trust in the God who holds us, knowing that He is faithful and His plans for us are always good. Lastly, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and engage with more faith-based content that will inspire and uplift you on your spiritual journey. Together, let us continue to grow in our faith and trust in God's timing, knowing that He is always with us, guiding us every step of the way. Inspiration.